The females could they don't have their hair up under the hat. They could be ponytail, could be hanging down. They changed all the goddamn rules up.
We're going live. Hello, come on. All right, we're in there. What's up, everybody? Derek, manning up, men building men. I'm here with my boy Buddha out of Colorado Springs. What's up, my boy?
What's up? Loving it. Love what you're doing.
Appreciate it, man. What's going on with you out there today?
Man, slow motion trying to dodge this heat. It's a scorcher.
Heat in Colorado.
Ain't that what you used to call it? You used to call it a scorcher. Yeah, bro. It's in the 90s. Yeah. Being up so high, we're closer to the sun.
Yeah.
So he get you.
So when I moved to Colorado, the lady was like, you may want to get some sunscreen so you don't get sunburned. I was like, ma'am, listen, I'm black. We don't sunburn. Next thing I know, I was looking at the top of my head. It was peeling like a summer gun. I was like, man, what the hell is going on here in this Colorado weather? What's happening on that motorcycle set out there in Colorado?
Man, doing things, man, supporting other groups, man. You know, we had a brother went down last Friday, actually. You know, just out here trying to support everybody and do the thing, you know, being one of the leaders on the set, you know, we try to set that example, you know, no matter what kind of club you in, everybody, we all go down at some time. So we got to support everybody.
Right. There's two types of riders, everybody. Ones that are going down and ones that have been down.
That's damn right.
Sooner or later, if you ride long enough, it's gonna happen. It may be mild, it may be bad, but it's gonna happen if you do it enough.
Remember, I went down 2 years ago. Niggas tore my skiing up.
And what happened? The road was right. The road was uneven, something like.
Remember, we were on our way to Memphis, and you know, they were doing the construction on the road. And in Missouri, we didn't know this. You know how they have the grooves in the road when they repaving it? Missouri is allowed to have 5 inches, right? So I was trying to get off the little road like that. I switched lanes. I guess my back tire slipped off the lip, and that was it. They thought I was gone. I mean, all I remember was slide, tumble, slide, tumble. You know, ended up in a ditch. One of the brothers, man, one of the brothers went down. He had 8 broken ribs, punctured his lung. My brother Cujo, he had a concussion and messed up his wrist. So they thought I was it. They thought I was done. You know, it was pitch black in the middle of the night. They started calling medevac and shit, but they couldn't. I was up talking and hey, look, call my wife, you know, all that shit. But the brother who had the Angry Jew brother had the broken ribs, he couldn't breathe. So they picked him up, took him back to Kansas City, and he was in there for 3 weeks. So going down, man, everybody do it. Just depends on how bad it is. So.
How was the queen saying since she's a nurse? She was like, "Oh, you need to go get checked out."
Oh man, she drove from Colorado Springs to Backwood, Missouri in 6 hours. She was doing a bill all the way.
Oh,
and when that
sister got pulled over, listen, I'm trying to get to the accident.
Shit, lucky they didn't, man. She got to the goddamn hotel where the cop dropped us off at after out of the hospital.
Yeah, and
she brought in some lidocaine, try to clean them wounds, bruh.
Oh,
I don't.
Hey, listen, guys. I don't care how tough you are. You could be the strongest, toughest, baddest wrestler in the world, but road rash, time to get cleaned,
bruh.
You gonna drop a tear or two, I guarantee it,
bruh, for real. When the nurse, nurse was like, "You gonna hate me?" When she had to scrub it, woo, baby.
And the great thing about it, it's their job, so they ain't pulling no punches. It's their job to get everything out of there, and I got my legs started shaking just thinking about it right then. Cool.
Did you get rashed when you went down in Galveston on that sand? Did you get all rashed up?
No, luckily, no. I think the queen got a little on her toe, but we weren't. When I saw the sand,
did she have some flip flops on or something?
But she held her feet up like this. So, because I tapped her because me and LT, he's gonna come in here a little bit later. But me and LT, when we went through earlier, there was hardly any sand on the road. There was some sand that you could dodge it.
Right.
They had like a little cut through the road where you could dodge the sand. But this time when we came back, the sand will blow across the road, but you couldn't really tell how deep it is. So I tapped her and was like, "Hey, watch out because this sand is kind of, deep. And as soon as we hit that sand, I was like, oh, like this way, boom. And it's so quick. Car accidents are in slow motion. Motorcycle accidents, nothing slow about it. It's immediate down. So I think she had a little bit on her toe because she had on flip-flops, but mostly she had her feet up like that, and we hit the ground, and she was all good, man. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
Now, LT got second-degree burns because his calf was on the
pipe.
Not the pipe, but the other side. It was on the I don't want to call it a master cylinder, but the big round side, on the Harley got the big round
primary.
side over there. Yeah. It was on primary. So when he went down behind us, his calf stuck to the primary. Ooh. So he's trying to get off the bike while his calf's on there, also trying to make sure his queen is all right, trying to get her. And then we had to take it to the hospital. He had second-degree burns on it. Took it like a G. They creamed it, wrapped it up, and then we had to ride back. And it wasn't Galveston. We was all the way down at the bottom at
Corpus.
Farther than Corpus, the next beach down. We at the bottom of Texas.
Okay.
They were trying to start some kind of motorcycle event on Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
And so it was cool, but yeah, like I said, if you ain't been down, I knock on wood.
Yep.
A lot of times it happens, especially if you own it, if you ride a lot, things happen. Yeah, and so the topic of the day is pillow talking and get miles, right? So if you ever been on the set, there's some people out there that gossip a lot. And they'll tell the the club business, they mama business,
for real,
uncle's business, laying next to a chick who's asking the questions, or maybe not even asking the questions. You just give up the information because you think y'all cool. What you think about that, boo? What you think about that pillow talking?
Man, pillow talking destroyed nations. And I'm just not talking about biker nations, countries, real nations. Pillow talking,
Yeah.
And women, on the motorcycle set is already a male dominant role, and women are second class citizens. And it also depends on what set it is. If it's on an urban set, it's not as bad as if you're on the white set of the bike life. They really ain't got nothing, but
they can't say nothing.
You can't say nothing. You just stand there and look pretty. I mean, my old lady, she's been around it for 15 years, so she's used to it. She know if me and her brother talking or what, she walk off, wait, whatever. But some of them brothers, they let the old ladies be in all the business. Not even the old lady, they side chick be in all the business.
Not only being on the business, won't walk away either.
If you say, "Excuse me, baby," we talking. I can stand here. What you wait?
Yeah.
What?
And I ain't gonna correct her. When I was in there, I wouldn't correct her. I look at him like,
"Yep,
you're gonna take care of it." And if you don't take care of it, I just walk away. All right, then.
Yep.
And then talk about you at the meeting. Hey, bro, what's going on? You got your side chick, huh? She tell you what to do. You don't tell.
Some of these cats, man, they scared to even say something to their females. If I say something to her, she ain't gonna let me hit that night. Especially if it's not the wife, the side chick or whatever, because she got like 5 other dudes and she's side chick to that dude too. But the bad thing, bro,
she done winked up on 3 different dudes.
Man, and she fucking with dudes in every club. She got dudes in that club, that club, that club. So she get the biz on this club, get the biz on that club. She tell you or tell somebody else. All the business.
And everybody wondering, man, how people know? How people know what's going on? Somebody talking,
bruh. That is, but
a lot of times it's the person saying he ain't talking. Oh man, not me. I would never do that, boy.
Man, he's the first cat that say something. He the first one. I must have said something in my sleep.
Hit dog will holler. Yeah, I hit dog will holler.
For real, every time. Or a scalded cat. What was it? A scalded cat or something like that?
A hit dog or holler or whatever. So the reason why we're talking about pillow talking, man, and getting miles, man, I've been watching a lot of documentaries, And in the history of the world, a lot of, like you said, nations, clubs, organizations have been brought down by a woman.
Right.
Because a lot of times your enemy or the police will send a woman in to infiltrate the club because she don't really have anything to do. Like a guy has to stand on principle. He gonna have to, you know, if he's a snitch, he gonna have to be, you know, he gonna have to do more than that lady's gonna have to do.
Right.
All she got to do is come in and wink at a couple people and be attractive,
sexy, you know, come in looking good. Yep.
Find the one, she find the weakest link.
Yep.
And then attack him. And now your whole situation is upside down because you are feeding her information.
Right. May not be intentionally.
Yeah.
May not be intentionally. You know, but.
And you bring down the whole dynasty.
Whole dynasty, bro. I mean, you see it all the time. What was her name in World War I? Mata Hari. She was a go-go dancer stripper. Was giving you know the info to from the Germans to the French and back and forth. Double agent.
Yeah.
You know. So
she winning on both sides trying to get to the end.
Yep. You know.
So what I would tell you guys, stop talking and get Miles.
That's
because if you get Miles, you ain't got time to pillow talk.
You ain't got no time to talk. Yep. Ain't got no time to talk. You on the road. Shit, I'm headed out on the road this weekend. I was on the road. What was that? We was in Tulsa, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Almost 3 now. So
yeah,
summertime, that's what we hit. So yeah.
So if y'all listen to this podcast, man, stop pillow talking.
Yeah. Shit. Pillow talking is man, I can't even, you know, you get a female that comes into your clubhouse, you know, you see her floating around from this group to that group to that group. And sucking in info, you know, especially, you know, how it is when a female comes in there, especially she's an attractive woman, you let her come in, do her thing, whatever, guy's going to buy her drinks just because she's attractive, you know,
right.
And she's getting all the info. She go right out, go tell the ops, go tell the police, everything you want, everything you didn't want nobody to know.
Yeah, they're going to be here this weekend. They're throwing a party here this weekend. They're going to be doing this weekend.
Yep.
You're giving them all the information for nothing. For nothing.
For some booty.
So what do you think the state is of the set right now? So how can I put this? What's name had a podcast the other day from Atlanta. Big
Cell or Black Dragon.
Big Cell. So Big Cell had a podcast a couple of weeks ago when he kind of made sense. He was like, hey, man, the outlaw set in the South is making it difficult for other bikers to have a good time. And he was like, you know, like back in the day when, you know, I was outlawing, if we was invited, we were going in for free, but we blessed.
Right.
We didn't just go into the party free. We gave a big donation to them, and then we bought our drinks at the bar. We didn't want no free drinks.
Right. Yep.
He's saying these mother ain't even invited and come to the party and expect to be getting in free.
That, I mean, certain clubs do that, you know, in that South area, they do that, you know. But I think some of it's because they feel entitled to do it, you know, and they're gonna show up because they got the info from the old ladies or from the side chick the weekend before that such and such gonna be at the party. So y'all need to roll up deep. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to roll up deep.
So it all comes back to pillow talking because somebody told somebody that somebody was gonna be somebody.
Yep.
And we coming.
Yep. Old Pookie and Junebug over there talking, and then they give them all the message. Hey, y'all need to go over there because you know the wallflower is gonna be there. You know, and they came in without no permission or whatever you want to call it.
Right. So, I know when we used to come to the club, we used to pull up, and a lot of people back then used to think, "Oh man, the party about to start now," because them boys here, because them boys come to party, and then you got some people that use the patch or as a security blanket. where they can go and say whatever they want to anybody, and then be like, I know my bro's gonna have my back, And but there's some bros that be like, "Hey, man, you start that shit, but you can handle it."
Yeah, and that's a problem, man. You get guys who never was any kind of thug or anything like that. They were straight laced, school dude, whatever. Then they go to certain kind of clubs. Now they feel empowered. Oh, I got my patch on. I'm Superman with the cape and all that. So that, yeah. I say this. This is my thing. You can't have a club or a chapter with one type of people. If everybody in your club are all knuckleheads or Thundercats, everybody going to jail. I want a doctor. I want a lawyer. I want a businessman or even a cat that's a manager at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Cats that have something that they don't want to lose something, so they're not going to be out there doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that variety in a chapter, like even with a marriage. You don't want you and your wife to be, both of y'all be hotheads, then y'all fighting. And if anybody say something to somebody else, y'all two on it. You got to have that balance. You got to have what, you know what I'm saying? When you hot, your lady got to be cool, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Because
they'd be right. If both of your hotheads and y'all arguing, and then somebody say something to you about y'all arguing, and then both of y'all turn on him, this don't concern you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you gotta have a
variety, in your marriage, man. You gotta have that balance. And that's why I think between a president and a vice president and a sergeant at arms, you can't have everybody knuckleheads. Okay, if the pres and the VP, they can't agree, then you got that third person, which is a sarge. Now, hey, we need to do it like this, blah, 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 whatever. Because he can maybe see something that y'all couldn't see when y'all in this conversation or whatever the situation is.
Right. And that P and that VP gotta also be able to follow instructions, because if the sergeant say, "Hey, man, we got to go."
Yes.
It ain't, "Oh no, man, nah, bro." On the road or we're out and about, when the sergeant makes the decision, it's time to go. It's time to go.
Whether you want to on the road. Yep, sergeant and road captain on the road. And also with that, your road captain or your sergeant will say, "Hey, you're not taking no backpacks. Backpack meaning you can't have a female on your back. Because if you're at odds with another club, you don't want nothing to happen to your old lady."
Right.
So he's not looking out just for you. He's looking at everybody who's in that convoy. You know what I'm saying? So
and that's another thing. Some bros are afraid to tell their old lady they can't go.
Bruh. Now, mind you, if you say old lady mama can't go every time because you got old Becky Sue over there or whatever, okay, that's different. It's different, But if there's legit reason, but because being in the motorcycle club is a man's world, and you got to have that bonding time with your brothers. Now, mind you, if the sisters, they in their own club, they have to have time to bond with their sisters. It's the same thing, My wife, she may go to motherfucking Vegas with her girlfriends or sisters and all that. Go have fun. Tell me about it later on. We'll talk about y'all go see Chippendales. Ain't tripping. So you got to have that time with your people, and as men in MC clubs, we got to have that bonding pit. This is what we do. Everybody join for the brotherhood. I hate that when somebody say, "Well, you want to join because the brotherhood," but then you realize every brother ain't a brother. So you need to know your brother. You know what I'm saying? Ain't a brother, every brother ain't a brother, so you need to know your brother. That's 100%. Now, you may have that one brother, back to the females, that sweet dick Willie over there, his main mission when we go anywhere, he trying to find a honey.
Right.
Oh, man, bro. Oh, nigga, I looked on Tinder. I got 5 different females on Tinder. You going to bring them to the clubhouse. And there you go.
Yeah.
And then you're going to smash her and talking.
Yeah. Talking. Tell her what you're going to be doing tomorrow, even though you got 4 more lined up. Come on, man. Leave that shit alone, bro. Put it in the trash can and call it a day. But you're right. You can't. 9 times out of 10, when they're told not to bring your backpack, is because you're going to not only say hostile, but you don't know what to expect.
Correct.
So if the bros need to get away fast, and you bring your backpack, you can't get away with everybody because you got to find out where your backpack is. Maybe she went to the bathroom, maybe she went to go get a drink. Now something pops off, and you're in a predicament where you're at. Now, well, few Friday at the clubhouse.
With us, we would always send, and my wife always hated it. She said we set a prospect with the old ladies. They got to go to the bathroom, whatever, like that. I don't want nobody following me, and I know your queen the same way. I ain't need nobody following me.
I got two of them. I don't need no
safety. And in case something happens, y'all know where to go. In the Army, what do we call it? When you fall back, you move to the secondary point position or whatever. Same thing. Hey, we're gonna meet at 7-Eleven on 23rd Street.
Right.
When everybody get there, we get split up. That's where we're gonna meet at.
Right.
So,
so fellas, when you guys get the new female or the new whatever, hey man, if this ain't set in stone, don't tell them nothing.
Right.
Don't tell them where you're going. Don't tell them what the club is doing. Now you can tell them where you're going, but don't tell them what the club is doing.
Right.
Don't tell them where the club is going. Don't tell them how much money the club got. Don't tell them what the job of the club is. All that stuff, man.
Because you got females who are position chasers, just like patch chasers. Right. I'm gonna try to hit the president over there.
Right.
See what you today. The next week you see her in John's face.
Talking to you. Now you mad, but you already told her all the biz. That's why she went over to talk to John. You know what I'm saying? John, we call that motherfucker meat. What do you call him, meat? whatever it may be. And she going over there to find out. Yeah, let me go. And John don't tell nothing. So you like
move to somebody else.
Right. So
right. I know you've been off the set for about 6 months now. How many times have you seen when a female in club or not in club bounce from this dude to that dude or that club?
Oh yeah,
I was hanging out with these guys. Now I'm hanging out with these guys.
Oh yeah, I've seen them that be in supports and then get raw-rod out, and then next day be in another support.
Yep.
With another, in another club, telling what she already know about the last club.
Yep. And mind you, and that's not, like you say, that's not just clubs. That can be friends, high school friends or whatever, or your own little clique. When you bring an outside female in, she's getting a scoop on everybody. So,
right.
Yeah, I just don't want people to see it as just for clubs, females be talking or pillow talking. No, man, that's everything. That's everything. I don't care if you're a Mason, Shriner, Elks Moose Club, whatever. Jimbo Jobs Hunting Club. When that female come in there, she could disrupt the chemistry that everybody got together.
She can kill the balance of what you guys got going on. Not her fault, your fault, because if you keep her clueless, she can't set the building on fire.
Right.
But if you give her all the matches in the wood, she gonna burn that bit to the ground. Especially if she will sit there, because what do most clubs do to infiltrate another club? They send a woman there because, like I said earlier, she doesn't have anything to do but be pretty.
Right.
And then by her being pretty, she is gonna get somebody.
Oh, most definitely.
Somebody out there checking.
Most definitely.
And then once she got her hooks in you, and and you start to climb the ladder. Maybe she got your hooks in early, and then now you the secretary or the treasurer, now you the sergeant of arms or shit. Right. Now you kicking ass. Now you done moved to VP. Oh shit, now you the president, but you still side slopping.
And she know what all the bodies are buried, so to speak.
Everything. So she it's her 31st speeding ticket, and the cops tell her, if you don't tell me about that, your president, I'm gonna give you 8 months in prison right now.
And and one thing about it's hard. I mean, it's hard for men to go to jail for shit like that, but it's females when the cops or feds or whoever, depends on the gravity of what you got going on. Hey, how many kids you got? Oh, your kids, are they still in school? Well, yeah, you want to see your kids again? Or you want your grandmother to raise your kids? She 85, so she about to die. If you locked up, your kids will go to foster care. But am I right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
and another thing about pillow talking, guys, do not say anything, whether you are innocent or you are guilty, until you have a lawyer. Because even if you're innocent, what you say can and will be used against you in the court of law, innocent or not, because the question that they ask you may be construed in a way that you saying, yeah, that's what happened. And they're like, oh, that's what happened. Next thing you know, they don't put the handcuffs on you, like, whoa, what happened? Well, you just told me that's what happened.
Right.
No, you answer the question differently. So innocent or not, innocent or guilty, I don't have anything to say until my lawyer arrives. That's it. They won't ask you no more questions.
Right. Well, I see these guys on TikTok or Instagram, two white lawyer dudes, and they think is shut the fuck up. When you get pulled over, shut the fuck up. That's all you gotta say. Shut the fuck up. Okay, cool. I got it. You talk. What's your name? Like what in military? What we get? We give you a name, break, and serial number. That's it. That's all you're gonna get. You know.
Can I get your license registration? Where you headed to?
You don't need to know where my day is going. You don't know where I came from. You know, I just came from your mama's house. Now what?
And I tell them, sir, no disrespect, man, but I don't have anything to say. And that's it. Here you go right here. Yeah. Shit, my queen would tell me, don't even say that. Just give them your information in.
Yep. They gonna question. They question you all day long. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah.
Bro, hey, to the officer who's watching, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm trying to protect myself. Right. Because one question leads to another question. That leads to another question. You fishing. You fishing.
Yeah, you fishing. Feeder question. Yep.
Yeah. And then once I accidentally hook myself, you be like, oh, so you was heading where? Oh, nah.
Yeah.
Stop pillow talking.
You tell the cop that you heading down the road and just so happened, man, had nothing to do with you. Somebody get hit off their bike or car or shot or something like that. Oh, I knew. You know, I knew the wallflowers, they was going over there. We need to look into them and see if they had something to do with that. Nope. Don't even need to put something in those situations.
Mm-mm. Hey, don't say a word.
Not a motherfucking word. You need a lawyer sponsorship on here and key me in, boop, right there. Any lawyers out there want to sponsor my bro? There you go.
Let's get this message out to these bikers and old school car riders and all that kind of good stuff. Do not say a word, please. Keep it to yourself. And then if they arrest you for whatever it may be, when they bring you in there, of course they're going to bring you in there, they're going to ask you questions. Lawyer. Oh, you don't want to, you say you're innocent. That's the thing. You say you're innocent. Why do you need a lawyer? Right. Don't even try to explain it. Because you try to explain it, once again, you've opened the door. Lawyer, please.
Well, you know, man, if you just went down to any courthouse in any city, anywhere, and you can sit in there because your constitutional right to sit in there and just watch how the cops, the lawyers, and the judge are interacting them things. You know, if you ever been on jury duty, but you see how they're in the back. You ain't got to, you're not trying to up your outlaw game. You're just trying to learn because ain't nobody there going to teach you how to interact with the cops or interact with the judge, interact with a lawyer. That's not your lawyer. She could be the female's lawyer. Oh, I got a lawyer for you. Don't worry about it. I got you. Nah, Nope.
I'm going to get my own lawyer. Please let me get my own lawyer. Thank you.
Yeah. Now, mind you, I mean, so we all know the public defenders, they just don't have the time. They got too many cases. I feel sorry for them. A lot of cases, man. Not like everybody say, oh, man, the public defender going to fuck you. Well, no, the public defender moves on to a private practice if how many good cases he win and take and all that kind of stuff. So they don't want to fuck you, but they just don't have the time to work on your case. That's it.
And there's a lot of good ones out there, and there are some that just want you to plead. Hey, man, go ahead and take this plea deal, man. It's probably
because it's easy. They're done. Work done.
Yeah, it's easier on him and the court to get you to plead and have it done. I wish the queen would come up here and talk about it because that's what she do all day, every day.
Right.
And she'll tell she'll be like, "You sure you want to?" So you should never go to her judge for sentencing. Ever.
The hard ass.
Because if you black and you got anything else on your record, he gonna give you the max. I should say black. If you're a person, if you're anything but a woman and you got priors, he's gonna give you the max.
What is he just trying to be a hard ass, or what? You know, can she even figure it out why he wants to do that kind of shit?
Get reelected, make sure his numbers are good. You know,
gotcha.
If you done it wrong and you plead, but you got other things on your thing,
right?
He gonna hit you with it. And if you go to him like, so he tricks him, right? He's like, the jury says you're guilty, right? So instead of you letting the jury, you know, do the sentencing or whatever, you go to the judge. He gonna give you the max,
right?
But he tricks you. He's like, "You sure you don't want to go to the jury? You sure you want to come to me?" Because he didn't say you were guilty. They did. So you're in your head, you're thinking, well, if I go with him, he may give me this where they're gonna try to give you the max. No, that's the opposite.
Right.
He gonna give you the max. They may give you a break because they're human. This motherfucker's like a robot.
Yeah.
They gave that nigga one murder, 65 years.
An average murder maybe gets 7 to 10 and out in 6, 5. You know,
gave that movie 65
so
years.
Is it just, I mean, is the county that you live in, I ain't gonna say the county that you live in, is they're just more strict on anybody of color?
No. So the county is so big that it's bigger than states. You know, the county I'm in is bigger than a lot of states. And everybody is not, you got Democratic judges and you got Republican judges, and either one are going by the law, but some are more lenient than others. Some want to give you an extra chance, but if he's already giving you a chance and you come back to him, he's gonna hit you with it.
I would too.
Yeah, especially if you haven't finished your first one.
Right.
Like these cats be on parole and come right back. A felon, but you got a gun, and you only been out of court for 30 days. Now you already got picked up on another. He gonna hit you with it. Yeah, he gonna hit. He gonna like, man, I just let you out on bond. I want to make sure I said it correct. So if the queen is listening, she'll send me a message. In Texas, you get a bond for every offense except for capital murder. So no matter what so people's like, oh, how do you get a bond? That's Texas rule. No matter what you did, unless it's capital murder, it may be an outrageous bond like $5 million. You still are offered a bond. So people's like, why is he offered a bond? That's because that's Texas rule. You were offered a bond unless it's capital murder. And people don't understand. Oh, he wouldn't have done it if he wouldn't have got up. Man, we can't help the guy pay for his bond. You can't. You can't break the law in order to take away somebody's constitutional rights by denying them a bond when Texas says everybody else gets a bond unless it's capital murder.
But now you just said a constitutional, and now in Texas we know if you are a legitimate gun carrying person with the card. But in Texas, it depends on the cop and what city, county, whatever. They pull you over in colors, they're gonna take you down.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, Texas is a constitutional carry state.
Yep.
But if you're in a certain, you know what? I'm not gonna say certain type of club, because I knew Jesus clubs and military clubs, the same thing happened.
Right.
Is that Texas is they don't want people in clubs out there, or they don't want you to carry, or what is it? You live in Texas. What is it?
You know what? So then they started changing the rules for gang rules, that if you are 2 or more and you are dressed alike, you are considered a gang. So they changed the motorcycle club to a motorcycle gang in that aspect of 2 or more you are dressed alike. That puts you all in one category. So by doing that, that means, okay, well, since you're considered a gang, you cannot have a gun, which is you're going to lose. They're going to arrest you and probably take your shit, but they're going to lose. They're going to lose
that money.
Oh yeah, they want to spend it, but they're going to lose that. Just like, you know, what happened 2 or 3 years ago, you know, those guys got their, I don't even know if they got the guns back, but you know, they were able to
you don't want them back. Stuff, but you don't want them back because they all marked up. You don't want them back. But yeah, it's funny, man. We was in Texas. We got put, you know, had a flat on the side of the road. So we're sitting on the side of the road. We was outside of Boone, Texas, right, not too far from Waco. And cop came over to the side. You know, he was, you know, we were waiting on the tow truck. You know, all that kind of stuff. So we were just talking to the cop, and he was like, we asked him about that law. He said, it depends on the cop. He said the rule that they go by, they can just confiscate your weapon. They don't have to take you to jail. They can confiscate your weapon and then give you a summons to go to jail or whatever. But a lot of those cats in a lot of those cities, they're gonna take you to jail.
Yeah,
and they don't have to. That's the bull crap.
Yeah, thinking they're making because like I've been pulled over, you know, when I had the colors on. Like I told you before, you know, carrying that cross is heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And because we always used to be under the so-called radar because we moved accordingly, you know, great. We moved really, really great. And one bad apple always spoils the bunch.
Right.
So things started happening to where you get more attention, more heat, or whatever the case may be. And things change. They look at you different, you know. So they asked me all these questions, and you know, I didn't want to answer, so I didn't. So they was like, well, we can just, you know, take you down, or you can let me take a picture in your cut. And I was like, it's Friday night. Do I want to go to jail for the weekend?
You ain't gonna see it just till Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah. So that's a good thing about Texas, right? Texas has a judge always on. So if you get arrested Friday, you're gonna see the judge Saturday morning. If you get arrested Saturday, you're gonna see the judge.
Right.
Yeah, so they always got a judge on. He gonna give you a bond, or he's not gonna give you a bond, or whatever. That's one good thing about Texas. You are gonna see a judge not till Monday. You're gonna see the judge Friday.
Most cities you stuck on. You get it Friday, you know you're done. You know, unless you got bonded out.
Most you there till Monday, but here, you probably gonna see, especially if it's not a violent crime or something, you definitely gonna see the judge Saturday. Probably get to leave out on your own bond or whatever, because there's so much crime. They just don't have the means to hold everybody.
Right.
So if you got a speeding ticket, or you know, say you got pulled over and you had the gun where they took it, and it's not violent, you're gonna see the judge the next day. He's gonna give you a PR bond or whatever, so you can leave, and then you leave. But in that case, they took the picture of me. And then after he took the picture of me, then he surprised me with, now for the next 5 years, you want to be on the Fort Worth gang task force. I'm like, whoa.
Right.
I was like, hold on, what are you talking about? He was like, oh yeah, I took your picture, so now we're going to put you on the gang task force list. I'm like, but why? You don't even know who this club is. You just told me.
Right.
So how all of a sudden we're a gang? And he was like, well, you know, that's just how it is. I was like, what's my 2 warrants for? He was like, oh, if I tell you, I got to take you in. I'm like,
yeah, no warrant. Right.
Yeah. It's kind of like some old, but they got me. They got me that time. They got me. And
yep, mind you, you know, born and raised in LA, I've been in that file for a long ass time. You know, and then even, you know, in my MC life, I've been in the system, not in the system or in the files. But if you keep your shit clean,
yeah,
what are you gonna do?
You already know what the big is.
The first thing we tell the prospects, you get put over, don't run. Don't run in your colors.
Yeah. Just what you running for?
You can't beat them. They got your license plate number.
I mean, they're not going to take the whole pack down. So one person, the cleanest motherfucker, just pull over. Right. Everybody else just keep going.
I've done that. Yep. I've done that.
Just get in front of the cop and say, all right, I'll pull over, man. And then, everybody, were they with you? What difference does it make? You pull me over.
Yep.
Stop pillow talking, people. Get miles. Ride your motorcycle. And not just talking about in the city. There's nothing better when you cross a state line to be like, welcome to Louisiana, welcome to Kansas, welcome to Colorado, welcome to California, welcome to Nevada. There's not a better feeling than crossing state lines.
It is.
All the stuff you see.
Yep. Man, I like I know we're off the subject of what the topic is for tonight, but I love riding back roads. I like going to the little bitty towns, little Duncanville or whatever. You ride, you got you smelling everything, you smelling the cow shit or whatever, but you're taking, to me, riding on my Harley in the American back roads. I love that shit.
Because there's nothing, you don't know what you're going to see back there. That's the best thing. There's some hidden gem restaurants and small towns that you're going to see back there that you're just not going to. As a matter of fact, I need to add you to a website. It's called Get Monuments or whatever, something like that.
Okay.
Where you just go and all the graffiti and stuff, take a picture with your bike and all that kind of stuff. There's so many different places that you can go to take pictures with your bike and all that kind of stuff. So remind me to add you to that.
Yeah, I'm with that.
And you're gonna smell this is the funny thing about a motorcycle. You be riding, you be like, boy, you smell them steaks. Yeah. Man, you smell that. Man, you smell that dead skunk good.
Yeah.
That's gonna wake you up. Hey, so one more thing. What happened when you was back there? You hit that damn antelope or fucking
man. Thank God, bro.
Lion, monster.
Man. So thank God I was in my old truck at that time, bro. So I was on right outside Fort Bliss, in between Alamogordo and El Paso. So I was going to the brother's house that lived in El Paso. We was dropping my truck off, and we was going to say that we were going to meet you guys in San Antonio. San Antonio had a run, and in between Alamogordo, New Mexico, and El Paso, Texas, there's Fort Bliss, and there's a lot of range and all that, military, range that they practice and all that kind of stuff. So this rich billionaire brought these African orcs. Okay, African orc is an African antelope, the one with the twisty spiral horns.
Right.
So didn't know that at night or that certain time of the year, they out there. So man, I was driving, rolling. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm 30 minutes from the bro's house. Boom! I was like, oh fuck. Before we talk about it, I should have sent you the pictures. I had a Durango. Tore my Durango up. The animal set on his legs higher than the hood of my truck. So when I hit the animal, he shot like 50 feet one way. I went into the ditch, my car and all that. I jumped out of the car. I'm like, fuck. So I hear in the distance, I hear this gurgling sound. Like, the fuck? So the gurgling sound, I walk over the animal. I was like, damn, I don't want the animal suffer. But I only had my old lady's 380 in the car. I don't know why I didn't have nothing big. I had hurt. So I popped the animal. He kept going. I popped him again. Like, damn, I'm hitting him in his head, Popped him again. He finally passed away. So then what I did, I unclipped my pistol, put it on the seat of my car. When the cops came, now the funny thing was, bro, it was a Mexican brother. So when that road in El Paso, they take cars and take them to the Mexico side and redo them and sell them. So he pulled up on me in Spanish. He was like, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm good or whatever." And he was like, if I called the police, I was like, yeah. He said, I gotta go. In his broken English, he was like, policia, not my friend, I gotta go. I was like, got you. All right, brother, appreciate you stopping to help me out. But the when the highway patrol got there, I was like, yeah, I had to try to dispatch an animal, whatever. He was suffering. Went over there. The lady cop went in the back, ran the gun. It was in my old lady's gun, whatever.
Yeah.
Gave it back to me. They were like, all right, appreciate it. But they said on that road, average 6 people die a year from hitting them animals. And the guy brought them over here, and then they started mating, and they're just on the range. These African, they're called orcs. Crazy ass animal.
And they done
tore my shit up. I thank God I wasn't on my scooter. So we actually, check this out, bro. We had a brother the other day. You remember out about Falcon, Black Forest, out here, kind of in the trees or whatever. It's a brother that lives out there, man. He was going down the road. A deer jumped and took him off his bike.
Damn.
Hit him, not the bike. He was good though, but it happens, And if you're out there getting miles, you ride through these woolly areas, be watching because they will get you.
Yeah, I may have to put a deer whistle on my motorcycle. You can put those deer whistles on your truck or whatever.
I'm gonna look on YouTube and see if the things really work.
Yeah, I don't think they really work.
Right. Because if you're going 90, how fast can that deer hear that sound?
If he can't hear that loud motorcycle coming.
Right. Right. You would think that would scare him, but he can't hear that. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Man.
But
hey, fellas, ladies, we talk about pillow talking and all kinds of crazy stuff, man. Motorcycle crashes, the police. Just getting miles. You going if you get miles, you're gonna get into all of that. You know what I'm saying? And follow some people that get miles. See what they're doing, see how much fun they're having. If you just ride your motorcycle around the city, man, don't get no road glide.
Right.
Don't get no street glide. Get you a fat
boy, road king, whatever.
Yeah, get you something that you ain't getting. Right. Get you a little electric bike so you can ride around the city.
What's the furthest miles you've ridden? Straight through.
From Texas, and we didn't stop till we got to Phoenix. So 20 hours, of course, stopping for gas and stuff like that. But
you coming from right. You coming from the east side on the east side of Texas.
Yeah, so it feels so good once you get in the rhythm. It started to feel good, so you don't want to stop. So the main thing about Texas is you have to get out of Texas before you stop for the night, and that's 12 hours, 10 to 12 hours to get out of Texas.
Going west,
right.
Was you on the 40?
Some people, I don't even know what we was on.
Probably to the 40.
Yeah, came up
40 or the 10.
Now I want the 10. It might have been 10.
I think it's a 10. Yeah, 40 or the 10.
I don't even know.
The 40 take you through New Mexico, and the 10 will take you through Arizona. So you're probably the 10.
Oh, so it's probably 10. Yeah. So we stopped in Phoenix, I guess, because the bros are having a party that night.
Right.
And we hung out with them, not very long, a couple hours. But by that time, you're only 5 hours from LA, 5 to 6 hours from LA, because that first night you did the bulk of the ride.
Yep.
And then you got to pass that fucking desert. And California is a strange place. So like when you get to that desert, it's a gajillion degrees. But then when you get in LA, it's like somebody turns the air conditioner on. It's like, it's nice in LA. Now on the other side of the mountain, it's a scorcher. Then as you come, I don't know what the town is before you get to LA, but it's a scorcher in that town.
Yeah.
And then you come
by NTC, Barstow, and all that.
Yeah. Ooh, Barstow. God. I just had a nightmare. Isn't that Barstow where we go to NTC?
NTC, yep. You remember that time we went there that year we went? So me and Derek here are old Army buddies. We're all Army brothers and shit. We've been knowing each other for almost 20 years now. Pretty close.
No, it's past 20 because we met in 2000, so it's 24, almost 25.
Yep, it's 20. Yep, see, and we talked about this on a previous episode, or you build family and brothers and all that. But it's I don't know. We had some times, brother. We had some times.
Yeah, times that we only know because we don't pillow talk.
Yeah. Woo, baby! Let me hear that again.
You got to stop pillow talking out
Bruh.
there. You got to stop pillow talking out there, man. You guys are ruining relationships. You guys are ruining clubs. You guys are ruining families, businesses, your well-being, because you got to keep up so many damn lies.
Oh my bro.
Just keep it 100 and keep it moving and get miles. That's what I got to say about that. So Buddha, tell me about your hat, brother. Tell me about, can you talk about your hat, or are you?
Yes, I can. So this is our hat for our Brothers Behind Bars. It's a program that I work out with, in my club, that brothers that doing time for whatever, sometimes these trumped up laws that they make for motorcycle clubs or whatever. So it's a patch for us. We support our brothers, we help our brothers out, let them get some soups and ramen and all that kind of stuff while they're locked up. Yeah. You have to support your brothers. If you're in a club, I don't care what kind of club, 99, you can be Rough Rider. If your brothers get locked up for something, it's your duty as a brother to help them brothers out, help their family. Hey, you know what? I can't get off work. Can you go pick up little Johnny? You know what? I'll get my nephew. I got him. And mind you, motorcycle world and all that, we call each other brothers. There's Uncle Johnny, there's Uncle Derek, whatever, because it is a family. And
so like
I ain't got a problem. Yep. I'm on a couple of my brothers as the emergency contacts for their kids. If something happens, you can't reach them, call me and I'll go get them. But this is for the brother. This patch is for our brothers, and this is how we support our brothers and to help them out. Help them get out, lawyers or whatever, help their family while they locked down. So.
And one more thing, as we get close to winding. Oh man, what the hell going on here? I'm moving stuff around. If you can talk a little bit about this right here. Your president came to me and asked me next time we had a live and all that kind of stuff that we'll talk about. Maybe, I don't know.
Can you get it? Well, what you're talking about is our run to the Rockies. Yeah, our run to the Rockies. We do it Labor Day weekend. And it's a legal street races. We get a permit, all that. We do a whole block party, and you run what you run. It's quarter mile. We have different classes. We have the big bikes. Those classes you can win 2K. You get the Dynas and Sporties. They can win 1K, and the Rockets can win 1K. So we break it down. It's like I believe it's $50 to get in, but you have a chance to win $2,000 off that $50 donation to get into it. We do that. We try to keep it safe. There it goes right there. Run to the Rockies in Colorado Springs, Labor Day weekend, started August 31st, 2024. We do it every year. We're trying to get it bigger and better every year. You see our sponsors. We got Pikes Peak Harley, and we got Colorado Springs Indian dealerships. They're bringing out a couple of their big bikes. Indian is bringing out their dyno, so we could dyno bikes out there. Take some dyno runs. We probably do a motorcycle sound competition. But Run to the Rockies is our second annual. Last year was a bomb. We had a great time, all safe, out there hanging out, drinking, all that kind of stuff. Kids, everything, just having a good time. It's a whole block party. We get the jumpers out there for the kids. Food and all that. They make sure we got some food trucks and also sell some food. So it's a big deal. I appreciate Derek putting it out there, for supporting us. And come run to the Rockies, run what you brung, bro. In the MC world, in the urban set, street races is a big deal.
Right.
I know y'all do it in Houston.
Oh yeah, they always run something.
Yeah.
You hear some coming up.
Yeah.
Right.
It's legal. So we've had the cops out there on their block street saying, "Hey, you can't come in," because we pull a legal permit.
Right. So if you haven't never been to Colorado, especially on your motorcycle, you talking about a beautiful ride, no matter where you coming from. Like when I come from Texas, I go through New Mexico and all through there. The ride is so beautiful the whole way. Well, not through those that West Texas.
Panhandles of Texas.
You like that ride ain't no good.
You like going through the cotton fields and all that?
I don't see all them cattle and all the old tumbleweeds going across the road, man,
Oh,
and you
bro.
smelling shit miles on top of miles. That sun is beating your ass. But once you get into New Mexico and all that, man, you riding through all the mountains, and man, it's. I mean, you can pull over in some certain spots and then look over the peaks and look at everything. And then when you get to Colorado and you coming through, because when you come in from New Mexico and you come through Colorado, I'm guessing you're coming down a mountain, because it seems like most of that shit is downhill. Yeah. So you down, up, and then you get to Pueblo, and you can almost home. You get to Pueblo, you start really smelling the weed then, and then you just power on in to Colorado Springs. So if y'all want to put a run together, and we can run from the south,
bro, I love
to the Midwest.
You and LT and a bunch of cats out there just come up here. And I mean, you ain't got to have a super duper bike. Just come out and enjoy having a good time,
Right.
Just, in brotherhood,
right.
Everybody's welcome. Clubs welcome. We go in there, just have a good time. No knuckleheads, no bullshit, and come party.
And if you're going to race, come to race.
Come to race. That's it. Come. Everybody talking that stuff. Oh, my bike can do this. I'm gonna tell you this. When you come to this altitude, bro, them bikes don't run the same. Them bikes do not run the same.
Gotta be ready. Hey,
you gotta be ready.
Just like you can't run, you be
bro.
Your bike.
We'll talk about that another time. No, but next time we go on live, bro, I want to get Cujo on there. Cujo's a really solid cat, man. He's master's degree. He has a lot of knowledge about a lot of stuff. And he's the chapter president is heading off to run to the Rockies. So I like to get him on, get me, you, him, LT, us four going and talk about some good shit. Men building men type shit.
Men building men, because what you don't understand is me and Buddha, like we said, we met each other through the military. The military world for us is different from the civilian world. And if you have never been in the military or never been a military brat, you don't understand what I'm saying, because I don't talk to my neighbors except for 3 of them. I live in a cul-de-sac with 15 houses on it. I know 3 neighbors. Right. If I was in the military, I would know everybody in every house, because we'd be cooking in the cul-de-sac. We'd be drinking beers. They'd be stopping by your house, checking on you, make sure, oh man, I heard that your kid, broke his arm. Whatever. It's just different from always being around group of people that you can understand to nobody.
But that's why the same way. But that same way, if you got 5 bikers on your block, you probably y'all probably know each other because y'all didn't talk about each other, bike and everything. It brings people together.
Yep. Like this white guy on the end of the cul-de-sac. I knew he rode Harleys because he got a Harley Davidson trailer, but he's got 3 Harleys in there. So when I pulled up to the mailbox, he came outside walking. He said, hey. He said, you got that Road Glide, right? He said, oh, man, I love the sound of the Road Glide when you come through the cul-de-sac. And that's how we built a conversation. He used to be old soldier. He's an old soldier, but he still rides motorcycles. And then the other guy on the other end builds motorcycles.
Okay.
I know because he saw me. He's like, hey, man, because I think he used to be in 81.
Okay.
Maybe retired. And he was like, hey, you don't feel some type of way wearing your colors home? Because I'm guessing as they get closer to home, they may not wear their colors to their house.
Right. It goes,
Goes both ways, mine. So, and I was like, nah, man, I don't really worry about it, man. He's like, okay, I just, because, and he was real cool dude, man. We talk all the time. He'd come down with him with a beer sometimes, or when I'm about to go walking, he's like, hey man, won't you come back for a beer? I'm like, damn, bro, I'm exercising, man. And then you want me to come back and stop and get a beer after I'm exercising? And of course I do, because that's what we do. And he's building these bikes in there. He's like, man, I just do this part-time for people. And he's doing a lot of good work. I'm gonna have to take my bike over there because this damn front tire.
No, I gotta see that fat tire kit, bro. I ain't seen the fact. I missed the bike in Tulsa, so I didn't get to see a fat tire kit.
Man, this shit is driving me fucking crazy because it is not riding like it's supposed to, man. Everybody else got the fat tire kit, so it's got a smooth ass ride. My shit, my front end is bouncing like a motherfucker. I say, hey man, I keep taking it back to the shop.
Did you change your shocks?
I did not.
I was get off them stock shocks. You do some Legends, some Progressives, or whatever. That's probably what your issue is. Get off them stock
I may have
shocks.
to get, and that's what I was gonna get. I was gonna get the fat tire kit and then change the shocks at the same time.
Yeah.
And then get the back wheel later,
Right.
And then I was like, nah, just do the fat tire kit and all that kind of stuff. So
that's the
it's
difference.
a bouncy front end.
Suspension. Yep.
And it's 2016, so it may need
no, bro. All you need is some new suspension, bro. That twin cam 2016 is do some of that motor. It's a monster. Trust me, it's a monster.
I had that boy Deal in there tinkering with it.
Brother Deal, he's a maestro on them bikes, bro. He's
I had him tinkering with it.
Yeah, he's Beethoven. His music. Brother Deal, his shop in Dallas. I can't think of the name of the shop off the top of my head, but his shop is in Dallas. He's building number monsters. Beautiful. Yeah, I will get a shop name and I'll plug it in next time you want to call.
Yeah. Our fault, Deal, that we ain't got your shop name. I know I should have it too.
Yeah.
But you didn't give me a hat. And I asked what's name, how come you got a hat and I didn't get a hat? That boy told me I didn't spend enough. I was like, damn, I didn't spend enough, boy.
Damn.
Hey,
but you know what?
Deal didn't say that. Somebody else said that. I said, I dropped a whole bunch of money in there.
But you know what? You know what's the key thing, bro? Stop pillow talking.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, bro, I love these lives. I love bonding with you, just talking about all kind of stuff, And I know we go off and on the topics, but that's what it is. We got friends is really talking and enjoying talking to brothers, We got
and that's how it has to be. 5 years of friendship, man. That's how it has to be. Like the topic is stop pillow talking and get miles. And I think we beat that in your head now. Me and Buddha just bullshitting. We bullshitted before.
Yeah.
Now we bullshitting on. I thought Tim was gonna jump on, but I'm saying, boy, you went to sleep. Send that boy.
We got to boost some subscribers though, bro. We got to get them subscribers up. Maybe you know what? Maybe we need to talk that crazy shit, talking about Puff Daddy and all that shit. But that ain't got nothing to do with men building men though.
P Diddy ain't building no men. He I don't even want to.
But I'm just saying, those kind of podcasts, they get 9 million views. And, when you got men talking about some real shit, we struggling on getting views. You know what I mean? Everybody want to deal with that bullshit instead of some real shit.
Right.
But
I could tell you 100 stories that may be funny.
Oh man.
And probably get my views up. But I'm trying to build some serious that means something.
Right.
So let's do this. Should I work this weekend? Let's try to get it so once a week we get on here and talk.
Yeah.
Motorcycle men shit, military, get Cujo on here, LT.
Most definitely.
And we'll have a four-person panel. I'll put out there early. We'll start taking questions, maybe callers and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, let's do that.
And figure out what has changed, because when we was in 2000, America was different.
Right.
And right now, America is upside down. Like there's some people that I can still consider friends, but say stuff that is concerning. And when I mean concerning, they may make a statement that you have to step back and be like, damn, do I really know this person? And a lot of times you don't.
That's right.
So there's things like that you got to be like, bro, you got to watch it, because I love a lot of people. I'm pretty. I was about to tell a damn lie right there. Sometimes I'm level-headed to a point, but once you get me past the point, there's a point of no return. And once I get to there, ain't no returning. Like when you get hit in the face with a dirt clog, there's no returning from that,
But you know what? You disrespect men, shit happens sometimes.
Right.
You ain't got to. I ain't saying you got to be Billy Badass. You just know where to stand up for your shit.
And people, and then we're gonna start to wind it down. We've been here an hour. People in vehicles, do me a favor, Okay. If a motorcycle cut you off or you have a disagreement, man, don't follow that motorcycle into that gas station, bro. Right. I'm trying to tell you some really good stuff because I'm on my motorcycle and I don't know what you're doing.
And you in a 6,000-pound vehicle, that's a threat on my life.
Yeah.
If you gonna try to run me off the road, you threaten my life.
You guys just stop doing it. Just stop doing it, man. Because I saw a video the other day. This guy pulled up on his crotch rocket, and I guess the dude in the truck didn't see his boys coming, right? Mm-hmm. So the dude pulled up into the gas station. The dude pulled right behind him at an angle. Like, here's his motorcycle. Dude pulled up behind him at an angle. And when he jumped out of his truck, he's right there on the dude. And the dude was like, hey, man, listen, my bad. I didn't see you. And he was like, you just need to calm down. And the guy was like, don't tell me to calm down. And he swatted at his hand.
Oh, man.
Mistake number one. So now his boys pull up on the crotch rocket. And he was like, hey, man, you need to calm down. So then he slaps the dude's helmet. Don't tell me to calm down. His boy was so upset, he dropped his motorcycle to get on this dude.
I've done that before. I've done that.
I've never seen somebody hit a dude, motherfucker playing the cymbals.
Yeah.
Like this. They knocked the dude down and he stood over there something like this and hit him like he was playing. I never seen nobody double punch him over like this, like he was playing the man. I might have to seen that video. He double punched that guy like he's playing the cymbal. So what I would tell you, things happen on the road, like road rage and all that kind of stuff. Man, do not pull up. First of all, I don't know you. Excuse me. You don't know me. You pull up on me aggressively, I don't know what may happen next. And that's for anybody. That's you pulling up on a car, thinking you Billy Badass, or pulling up. But I'm telling you, if you pull up on somebody on a motorcycle and thinking you don't know if he's by himself or not, just in this case, because some other two dudes pull up and they put the Stomp Jimmy on.
Right.
And then you want to try to explain.
Hey,
if you get cut off, it's just like.
But even if you didn't know him, bikers look out for bikers.
Yeah.
He may not, it just so happens, he didn't even know them cats. Bikers will support bikers.
I'm just, hey, y'all need to stop that road rage. Like, I'm in road rage, but I'm road raging with myself in the car. It's funny to me. I be yelling at people all the time. You can't hear me.
Yeah.
My window's so dark, you can't see me.
Right.
But I will roll my window down if you're doing bad driving and give you the thumbs down.
Do you? Get him with thumbs down.
My boy told me, he was like, man, next time somebody cut you off, he said, don't give them the middle finger. He said, give them the thumbs down. He said, they be so disappointed. And they said, they don't know what to do that you gave them the thumbs down.
I'm going to try that one, bro. I'm going to try that.
My boy Chase Wilson told me, he said, don't give them the middle finger. He's like, if somebody doing something dumb on the road, you hit them with the
damn.
He said, he said, you don't know if they feeling bad. Right. But the expression on their face,
that's a
yeah, you hit him with the thumbs down, you be like, oh man. LT said he was home.
Nah, brother, always appreciate the time that we talking. I love this shit. Yeah, love it.
So what's the next trip, buddy? I know you coming this weekend.
Yeah, coming down this weekend. I'll be down south this weekend. I ain't gonna say where, but I'll be down south this weekend. Looking.
You and the Queen got any trips coming up or anything?
No, we decided if we're gonna go to LA. We always go to LA to see the fam. Mm-hmm. So that may be, her and I, just get on the road and go sometime. Yeah.
Man, I missed when we was all in LA and you took everybody on the tour and shit. I missed that.
Yeah, I always take the brothers out, show them the real LA.
I wanted to jump in and get some of that LA food.
Bruh, we got some spots. Last year I took the brothers to a brother I've been knowing for over 30 years called Earl's Wieners. His shop is his hot dog spot is called Earl's on Crenshaw. Look him up. Right. Earl's got the best hot dog, vegan burgers, bro, this brother does it all. Been known for. He started off with a hot dog cart and opened up to this is his second restaurant. You know, brick and mortar. So Earl's on Crenshaw, Earl's Wieners. Bruh, he has vegan chili, bruh, because in LA, you know, we have, you know, of course you got the vegans, but we have a lot of, you know, Jamaicans or Muslims and all that, you know, so he makes it so everybody can come and eat, you know. Now it's just not meant hot dog or whatever. You got beef dog, pork dogs, chicken dogs. So, you know, whatever flavor, and he you know, and it's not just our people going, it's everybody goes to him because he's well known, you know. But Earl's on Crenshaw, I've been knowing the brother over 30 years, and next time you're in LA, stop by there, you know. And
hey, what do I need to do to get a vendor spot in that event? What do you gotta have, like a pass or something? Or
no. You know what? We got you. And hey, but you know, you come up here and do your thing, bro.
For the run to me and my boy can come to that's gonna be our first event, y'all event, and we're gonna see how that that cooler chicken do.
Come up to the Run to the Rockies, August 31st, 2024, Colorado Springs. It's gonna be a good time, real good time.
You know what? I'm gonna shoot to the borough, grab my daddy's pit, and you
coming on?
That boy LT done jumped out of the woods.
Boy, what's going on with you, bro?
What's good? What's up?
Man, slow motion.
Boy, tell you like you go wild, huh?
Hey, man, it's been a busy day, brother. So, you know, some of us got to work for a living.
I don't know about that.
Hey, let me show you this. Let me show you this. See if you're available. Let me show you this, bro. See if you want to do. See, because I know you a motorcycle riding fool, right? That boy ride to New Zealand on a motorcycle if he can.
That's what they call it. Ride fool. Run to the Rockies.
That's one of our events right there. August 31st, 2024. Run what you brung, but you know, we just want to get you and D out there, you know, do y'all thing, come have a good time, come hang out. We're having a big block party.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
We're trying to make it bigger and bigger every year. So, you know, something, you know, cats, you know, a lot of cats don't, you know, they want to run their stuff illegal in the back roads or whatever, but we actually get a permit and keep it all, you know, keep it all on point. We got paramedics out there, we got firemen out there just in case something go wrong or whatever. So it's really good. It's our second annual. So
okay.
We want you guys to come up, Run to the Rockies, bro.
Okay.
But check this out. I got a ride that me and a couple of brothers been talking about, and I know y'all two will be down. I want to do a Four Corners run. I want to go say like from California or from say you go. We started San Diego. No, better we started New York. We go New York down to Florida, Florida across to Dago, Dago up to Washington, and back home. Four Corners run.
I want to do it.
We figured about 2 weeks on the road.
Yeah.
You know, you probably run 2 days hard, stop 1 day, rest, kick it, you know, that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
Well, you figure I only work half a month.
True.
Yeah, I work 4 days a month.
Yeah. No, but I think I know Rare Breed did it a couple years ago, but they even went to the Alaska border.
Yeah, Snowman and them did it.
Yep. So
yeah, sure. It was about I want to say, I think they may have started with about 12 or 13. I think they might have ended up like with 9 or 10. I think 1 or 2 dropped off that. I think they might have like get back home or go to work or something like that, but they cut it short. But yeah, man, they did that run, man. They did it. It was less than 2 weeks. I want to say
they was pushing because it's gonna take you 2 or 3 days to get all the way up to Alaska.
Yeah, they did that, man. They did that. Look, boo, I'm looking at I put the address in from that thing. I'm looking to see what I'm looking like.
Right.
How many hours?
From you, Atlanta, what, about 18?
You got it. 1851. 1851.
Yep. And it's 12.
And tell what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna put that boy going now. That boy leaving right now.
Hey, hey, man, you know me, I be checking it out.
Right.
Boy, I-75 no, I'm on my way. I'm going. Booty said I can get a food spot in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot to the borough, get John Vic Grill, have John fly in, drive the truck and grill. We gonna pound on twos. I'm gonna sling chicken cooler.
Okay.
And then we're gonna be my first food vending spot.
Yeah. And we know you can do it. I know you got skills.
In Colorado. Oh yeah. He did. Hey, Buddha, he did my last year, June 17th, I turned 50.
Okay.
And my birthday in a week and a half.
Yes, sir.
And he did the chicken. Bro, folks still asking about that chicken.
Trust me, I know that brother can cook.
Yeah, man.
I went over there. That dude said, "Hey, man, are you the one that made that chicken?" I said, "Yeah." He said, He said, "I done got me about 4 or 5 pieces hid over there." Who was the dude that was passing up the food? That boy said he had about 4 or 5 pieces on his plate.
Damn.
That was one of the Keith guys. I don't know. One of my brother's guys. I don't know. I don't know him like that.
Yeah. Tim, we glad. I mean, LT, we glad you. I'm gonna send you that flyer too, man, if you can, because I know your page is hot, man. People see that, they be like, "Woo!" What do you think about pillow talk? We talked about pillow talking and getting miles. We figured you could talk pillow talking if you get your miles in.
What about pillow talk? What y'all talking about?
Stop it!
Don't do it.
Hey, women have destroyed. It's not the woman's fault. It's because guys can't shut the fuck up. But other people will send an attractive woman into a place to. Some people are sent to destroy. Some people are sent to prosecute. But they send somebody in to infiltrate the club or business or country. And you pillow talk her right into everything she needs.
Everything.
We're just telling you, if you get miles and stop pillow talking, you could cut down on all this.
You ain't got time to be doing all that. You think about the ride, think about what you need to do, what's entailed in that ride, so you go ahead and get it.
Yep, that's it.
You too busy telling her, your mama's story and your great granddaddy used to run tobacco, and your auntie used to have
run tobacco.
your great granddaddy had 17 liquor houses. You done told her everything.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So
yeah, man. It's definitely people just get so sidetracked because they're doing other stuff. If you just focus on the task at hand, then a lot of the extra stuff will be alleviated.
Right.
And what I mean by that is, like if you focus on the important stuff, and like you said, stop running your mouth so much, then a lot of the aggravation, a lot of the discord will be cut down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna build a shirt. Brotherhood, building clubs, and damn, I lost it. Keep talking. Let me come.
You gotta write it down, brother.
I gotta write it down.
You're old.
I'm old.
Can't remember that.
Exactly.
Shoot, my notepad on my phone so full of stuff, boy. I go back like, damn, when I write that down?
Bro, who you telling?
Brotherhood, build clubs, get miles. Because you ain't got time to pillow talk if you do those 3. You got your brothers, you're building, you're getting miles.
Yep. I remember catching from Rare Breeze always say, we're going to get yonder. Yonder. Meaning, you get on that road, just hit the highway and go.
Man, what happened there, Tim? You talk about it a lot. Get yonder. They don't. Wasn't that like a site or something, or? It
was a saying that they say down south.
Well, get yonder. Stephanie Hampton has a site or a magazine called Get Yonder.
Oh yeah.
I was actually featured in that one time. With the cancer stuff. But there's a page on Facebook called Get Yonder, and it's pretty much just geared to people riding their motorcycle, getting out there. A lot of times, she'll have to approve the post or whatever. But I've never seen anything crazy up there. As long as it's about riding, you know, she'll normally take it. And again, it's called Get Yonder, the Facebook page. And she's she's real cool lady. And you know, it's all about riding. It's all about, you know, motorcycles and stuff like that. But Buddha, to your point, that you're not seeing it as, you're not hearing it as much now, but I guess the Get Yonder term, but well, a couple years ago it was, you know, everybody was talking about it. But I think that's just phases or fads anyway. Like, you know, different stuff come through, you know. Now, you know, it's back and forth, ground pound and Get Yonder, ground pound, and you know, get Thou Wow, whatever. And you know, there's
we call it get, you know, ground pounding, you know, pounding, all that. Yeah, that's what we call it.
Yep.
Hey Tim, you see that patch on Buddha hat? Look at your patch, man, right there. I know you want a patch.
I see that.
Yeah, it's a Brothers Line Bars patch for the club. You know, if we support when the brothers get locked down or whatever, you know, we help them, you know, get what they need while they lock down or whatever. You know,
that boy done built. How many patches you got now, Buddha? How many? You got the Colorado to build
on distance passages. I got one side. I got, you know what, my thing, bro, I got to get to the East Coast. You know, the brothers just came from the East Coast, and I got to make it to the East Coast. So that's
but so Tim is trying to get patches like for views on twos and all his stuff as he's growing. And I know you always getting patches made. Maybe, you know, shoot each other a message. I think I'm gonna get a patch made too. Yeah. And then by August 31st, while we selling chicken, you can be slinging patch views on twos. I'm gonna hit them with some. I mean, because that's what we do. We bros and we hook each other up with.
That's it.
Certain things. That's what you gotta do. You got to build a family. These brothers come on me because they love me and they trying to help me build my podcast.
Right, absolutely. I'm sorry, I was late.
No, you good.
Yeah,
you good. Yeah. You good. Ain't no thing, bro.
I had to take it out of your pay. I'm going to send you.
That's a dirty dog right there.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Friends like that, you don't need to
you tell me I'm good, then he say you're going to dock me. Wow.
Yeah. Friends like that.
That's soda and nab. Hey, that soda and nab I was going to buy on our way to Colorado, man. I'm going to have to dock you that. Right? You only get 2 nabs and a cap full of soda. That's it. That's all you get.
I know, right? Yeah, man. But Buddha, I'm gonna put that on my calendar, man, because I think that depending on, well, you know, I know like closer to the time.
You know, we try to do it. You know, I know Sel been doing it, you know, for a while or whatever. You know, when we first started out a couple years ago, we tried to talk to Sel and all that, but you know, he was like, I need like 10 racks, you know. Like, oh, look, bro, we just trying to get started off. But you know, but you know, but he's big time, you know, he's been doing it for a long time. You know, he got all the followers and all the racers and all that. So
his celeb in his own right, because he got, you know, like he get a lot of hate, but he got a lot of grind too. When I say grind, like if you just go back and look at all his the podcast and you know and the stuff that he's put out, like at one point it was real heavy, which he's doing. He got, I think, you know, and I you know, I know him, but we not close, but he got several lanes. So I think, you know, he worked his lanes or whatever. Like I said, you know, he get hate, but you know, anybody that's doing their thing and making it happen, you know, I'm a cheerleader for you. Like I want to see you, you know, prosper and get out there and get it done.
Yeah, he got the whole, you know, the street races on lock. I mean,
you
know, and he goes. I mean, he goes around the country and, you know, and film everything and all that, but he does put the work in, you know. Like
man, put the work in. Look, his shirt. Well, I wear a lot of on ground clothing stuff out of Cali, but him, I mean, on ground and sell his FHO shirts, because I wear a lot of screen tees, a lot of motorcycle screen tees, you know, other than Harley or whatever. And bro, it's quality stuff. So you know, I rock that stuff a lot. You know, been rocking it for years or whatever, because it's just, you know, if you got a good product, I will buy it. you know, and you know, a lot of people, I don't know, kind of chasing rabbits, but a lot of people want to start a t-shirt business or you know start putting shirts out, but you know, you buy 3X and it fit like a doggone large, you know, or you know,
that's because
you
they get pro club, baby. You got to get the pro clubs. That's the one. Hey, pro clubs is what they do.
This pro club right here, I believe.
All, in the West Coast, is all we fuck with is pro club, bro.
Yep.
I see you.
Hey,
pro club is
you can't.
You can't look, and you got to put them in the cleaner.
And you can't order that T-shirt from across the pond. Is a 3X.
No,
and it was made from
man. No, you can't get them.
You can't get those. It was 3X made for Chi Woo, and that's some bitches a
I got about, bro, because I try to support. I got about 10 2X's in the closet right now that I'm trying to lose weight so I can wear. I mean, nice T-shirt.
You're not by yourself.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you get a shirt, you wash it one time, and it's sitting over like this, bro. You know?
Just blow that rascal like.
Hey, check out my T-shirt. We had our first black nomad ever, Boss Mike.
Yeah.
T-shirt. He just passed away.
Right.
So Boss Mike throws a few, bro.
Yo,
that's clean, right?
Where you sell those?
No. It was a club shirt. You know how we do
club shirt. Okay.
Yeah, but it's but Boss Mike was the first black nomad ever.
I know who Boss Mike was. Don't be showing me stuff that I can't handle.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the regular people. You gotta let the audience know. But I gotta big up to the.
I want no shirt that somebody may tell me I gotta take off. Yeah, you gotta take that shirt off, man. Come on.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Buddha. Take it off.
Come on, man.
Nah, man.
Bitches, I need that shirt. Come on, man.
I gotta support the OGs and I gotta support the loved ones.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
If you got good product, man, I'm support.
Yeah.
Buddha, do you design the patch or you got a patch guy that does the designing?
What we do, I just kind of come up with a design and then they can just say, hey, come up with it, and then they do what they do.
Yeah.
I'm creative. I can't draw for shit, but I can think of something what to do.
Right.
But yeah, you need y'all need to, even I seen brothers, man, they have a patch that's the United States patch, like I'm back on Tim's wall, and they just color in each state that they go to, and it's on their cuts, and I've seen that a lot of 99s and all that, that kind of stuff. I think that's real solid. Because of course we in clubs we get state ground pounding patches and all that, but I like to see when civilians do it. Like I say, and your wall back there, I'm sure. How many states you got on that wall that you crossed over?
The whole bottom half.
Okay.
I need all the Midwest up top. I need that area up there. Let's see if I can get my hand to go that way. I need that area up there, and I need this area up here
in the Northeast. Right.
Yeah, but all of this.
So all I-40 and I-10 you then came across.
Yeah, all of that I got.
Right.
Yeah. So
what I'm really excited about is the Four Corner ride. It would be to get up there to that main area because they say that's beautiful.
Yes.
To get up there in that
I've seen Bangor, Maine twice, and each time we was going to goddamn Iraq. That was a layover. But every time I've been to Bangor, Maine,
see anything out there. You didn't even want to see that. You like,
I got me a lobster loaf in the airport. You got Maine lobster. You give me a lobster loaf and get on the plane and go to Iraq.
And that's my thing, man. Because I really want to do that. I really want to do that. Go all the way up the East Coast this summer, up to Maine, and get some lobsters and stuff, and then come back down, and I can knock out pretty much all them over there.
Mm-hmm.
So since we're talking about it, where would be the meat spot? Since we're talking about it, we're from Georgia to Maine,
somewhere in Georgia, somewhere
from Georgia to Maine.
Like maybe Memphis, Kentucky, somewhere meet somewhere and push up Indiana.
Yeah.
St. Louis,
like from Georgia to Maine.
Yeah, probably around Indiana, St. Louis.
Yeah, Indiana, St. Louis. Yep.
Because we'll be
because you want to hit the Northeast first, just because of weather. Hit the Northeast first, down to Florida, and then hit the West.
Right.
And I calculated about 2 weeks.
So how far is Georgia to Maine? About 8 hours. Shit, I'll still be in Texas, man.
8 hours.
To get west. I'll be like,
8 hours. No, man.
But but on the East Coast, y'all got smaller states.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
West shit. We got nothing but big ass states and desert. Because once you get past Texas, it's all desert.
Right.
That Texas is
So
dumb.
so it's 1,125 miles. So it's about the same. It's about the same as going to Colorado. About 18 hours.
I did not know that.
From here to Maine.
Right. Right. Yep.
Damn you, Texas! Damn you, Texas!
So you have to go to take a picture with your foot in the water on East Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I touch the water in all four areas.
Exactly. You know, Buddha, 2 years ago, I did coast to coast. I did I-10 end to end.
Mm-hmm.
I did me and Robo, we went to Jacksonville, Florida, and got on I-10 and went all the way to Santa Monica Pier.
Right on.
Yeah, that was a great ride, bro.
Yeah, I know it was. Yeah.
So when you're talking about this Four Corners, like next year, this year,
I would love to do it next year. I know I got a big calendar going on next year, but yeah, I would love to get it, squeeze it in between there, and get it going. Get some brothers that don't mind pounding.
Right.
Have a good time. Just brotherhood and fellowship. I don't care if motherfucking in club, not club, or whatever. Just get out there and have a good time.
Yeah.
I promise you, if you pull up in your bike raggedy, I'm turning around, man.
Oh
man,
yeah, bro. You know what, man, and you know this. Both of y'all know this being in clubs. Cat be talking about, I'm gonna go to Cali with y'all. I'm gonna go to Florida, and his bike ragged here. He got wires coming out of his tires.
Man,
come on, bro.
All of that, man. All of that, like, bro.
That's a road cat fault, bro. You can't ride that bike.
Bro, that thing you keep stopping every hour and a half to tighten up or whatever. If you ain't take that to the shop and get that fixed,
put air in it, got a slow leak or I got a slow oil leak. God, come on, bro.
Man,
nobody got to be
the one dude that had the extra gas tank. Had the extra gas tank in his bag. Come on, man.
You know what?
Damn, man.
I always keep the extra tank in my saddlebag. Always.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about a guy whose tank is small. And he had to have the extra tank in his thing.
Oh no, you got to have the 6 gallons. No, you can't. No, you got to have 6 gallons because we all got to ride together.
Look, you see the rope cap in the front slide back, point at the dude to the gas. Where your gas tank at? Everybody at a half, you like, you be like, man, come on, man. You should have stayed home, bro. It's gonna take us another 2 days,
bro. It's all everybody got, man. Oh no, nigga. Juanita, she'll make it. No, Juanita ain't making it, bro.
Right. hey, Bull, I got one for you. I got one for you. And I actually posted this video when I was last weekend. I went to New Orleans, then I went from New Orleans up to North Carolina.
Okay.
So I stopped at a gas station, and I pulled up like pumps here. I pulled up on this side. There were 2 bikes on this side, in the same lane or whatever. One bike was in the front, one bike was in the back, and the one guy was standing beside the other guy. Now they were in the club. They were 99s. They were in the club, but they had their back turned to me. Now, mind you, the gas station was quiet. It was during the daytime. The gas station was quiet. Wasn't nothing going on. Matter of fact, there was a state trooper in the other lane, on the other side, changing his tire. I don't know why they ain't got AAA. I don't know why he was changing his own tires.
For real.
But when I pulled up, neither one of those guys turned around. Not a head nod, fingers, nothing. So I pulled up at the gas station. So I'm looking over there. I'm taking my helmet off. They're pretty much in my view, so I don't really have to turn. So I'm looking. So I take my helmet off, and take my gloves off, take my helmet off. I'm looking. So the one guy that was standing at the other guy's bike, he didn't turn around. He just walked to his bike. And so that made me keep looking. He just walked to his bike, and both of them got on and left. Nobody said anything. So this was my, I'm gonna let you talk, but this was my thing. First of all, I'm independent, but my vest looks like I'm in a club or whatever. My beat canceled and ride vest or whatever. But the front, because I still got road captain on it.
Okay.
So it looks like I'm in a club or whatever. But that's besides the point. My thing was, first of all, there's no written rule that you have to speak to anybody.
Right.
Just because we all black, you don't mean you got to speak to me. But my thing is the fact that I was on a motorcycle and I pulled up right beside you guys. Mm-hmm. To me, it's just a common courtesy. What's up? Nod, head, finger, something. So people's like, well, maybe you just reading too far into it, or maybe something was going on. Mind you, it was just a regular day. It was getting hot. No guy was just standing there. What'd you think about that? And what I said was, that's not bike culture.
No. And we talked about this earlier, how if you got a bike and you got another neighbor that got a bike in your neighborhood, you and him talk or whatever like that. Mm-hmm. Me and Derek talked about that. But no, that's not. So everybody want to ride by, give up the deuces and all that. Now, if you're a biker, I don't care what club or whatever, or no club, if you pulled over and another bike go by you without even saying, hey, check thumbs up or something, then he just going down the road. You know, I will pull up on the op. Just say whatever. He broke down some accident, something. You know, hey man, you know what? Whatever.
Yeah,
you know, whatever. Without that dumb shit. You know,
and that was my thing. I was like, because of them same two guys was out there on the road. Like, say they pulled out before me and they was on the side of the road. Me, I was still, like you said, I'll make eye contact. Hey, y'all good? You know, slow down real slow. Y'all good? Or pull over. Hey man, you know, something I can help with or whatever. But these cats, I'm like what? Like who been teaching y'all? I mean, who do y'all hang around?
That's the problem. That is the
problem.
Who
y'all hang around that allows y'all to do that?
Yep. Nobody ain't teaching
absolutely nobody.
Bro, I didn't put over. I don't care if it was an old white couple and he was trying to, I had to, the Harley little pump in my butt and boop, plug the tire up or whatever. It don't matter. When it comes to the motorcycle stuff and helping each other, we all supposed to be cohesive. We all supposed to. You know, I don't care white color, black man.
That was just strange, man. Like I said, I got a few comments. Well, maybe you reading too much in and and this and that. I'm like, nah, I'm talking about, and I'm like, this is, if you don't ride bikes, then you don't know. I'm saying, but this is supposed to be bike culture.
Now, were they on rockets?
Exactly, culture.
Do I know?
Were they on rockets?
Because
if you notice, a lot of times rockets don't really mess with Harley guys or even want to.
No, that was on what I'm thinking about. No, that was on Harleys.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's really violation. Because rockets sometimes they usually the rocket dudes are younger dudes or whatever, and sometimes they don't go by the unwritten rules or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
I'll tell you what the problem was. Because they never seen your cut before, so they're thinking, oh man, I don't maybe we'll just leave. Man, it's okay to speak to the bro. If you guys ain't rocking no cuts, you just chilling. Ain't nobody gonna go over there and just fuck with you for no reason. They may fuck with you because you speak.
Hey, but check it out. Don't you? What about? Okay, both of y'all was in clubs.
Yeah.
Don't you always get somebody? Hey, bro, I know such and such. I know John. I know Woo. Every time. Okay, cool. That's cool. Yeah, he's a good brother. Whatever. But is that the only thing you can talk about? We can talk about this, talk about that. Not that John, because you get cool points because one of our club bros.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. That part.
I may not like that, bro. Hey, what's that?
Very true.
Yeah, fuck. What's that? Yeah, that motherfucker. I hit.
I just thought that'd be so crazy, man. I'm like, bro, y'all ain't even gonna acknowledge. And like I said, people that ain't in the culture, whatever. Well, maybe you read too much, or maybe you should have spoke. Somebody said, well, maybe you should have spoke that, bro. I'm not yelling. If both of y'all got y'all, hey man, hey, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I mean, I ride my ride like y'all ride your ride, but I'm just saying, bro, you could have at least, just looked over your shoulder, nod your head or something. Even if you thought I was a one and you scared of ones or something. I mean, I don't know.
What did Derek say last week? He was like, I hate when people roll by you, give up the deuces, and you're in the one, you're not supposed to give up the deuces back.
Say that again.
Like last time, remember how you said that when you're in the 1% club, you usually don't get a deuces with people riding by.
Right.
I hate it. I'm waving to everybody.
Right.
Man, that dog. I'm not happy with that dog. That dog did not do what he's supposed to do.
That's my tour poodle.
That dog did not turn white. That dog.
She real red now, dude.
Yeah, I saw him when Keisha had him on her lap. That dog was supposed to turn white because I had a poodle and it was brown like that. I came home from the field. That son bitch was white as a ghost. I said, man, what the hell happened to this dog?
Damn.
Because we named him Simba because he was brown. I come back, he white. I'm like, man, what the hell's happened? Why is this dog white all of a sudden? Hey, I'm trying to hold out a little bit. Cujo said he's going to jump in, Buddha.
Okay.
I'm going to think right quick. Let Tim, let LT meet Cujo too. Yep. I think, did you meet Cujo?
No, because when we were down in Tulsa, he walked away.
Thank you, son.
Who was that?
Carson.
Who was that?
Yeah, I just reached out to him.
Carson, did you get that out of the cooler? You get this out of the water machine or the refrigerator? Nah, man.
Toilet. He got you that special.
My Xbox, I want it.
He got you that special bleed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, this water ain't cold. He gave me that old water out of the dog bowl. He was laughing too. He probably did.
Hey, there, I'm gonna have to see your guy again, man. Hey, I gotta get up in a couple hours.
Yeah. We'll set it up next week. We'll try to get it on.
Yeah, we'll do it next week.
Hold on. Let me let what's name in right quick. He coming in right now.
Oh, he coming in? Oh, okay.
I had to send it to him.
Your mom call you.
Hey man, you act like you gonna be at work.
I got to get up and get there, boy. Shut up. He be clowning me, boo, saying I'm gonna be doing that, which I don't do nothing to work. Matter of fact, I be editing videos all day at work.
Damn.
But I got to get up at 4 o'clock to get there.
What's your next topic on your show?
There's 3 rascals on here that don't do no work.
I'm doing.
I'm retired. I really don't do no goddamn work. I'm retired. I don't really do shit.
Retired. All I do is sit for 12 hours, and then all Tim do is sit for 12 hours editing video.
Pretty much.
I'm about to drop
this video on Tulsa.
Okay.
Tulsa, and I'm kind of putting a spin on it. Basically, like, what's the temperature in Tulsa now? Given the racism stuff, and there I'm talking about the interactions that we had during the interactions we had with a few people, because we had a conversation. Long story short, we had a conversation and with some more black guys, and it was like, well, they don't like us here and this, that, and the other, whatever,
right?
But how we always approach something is, with an open mind until you give us a reason not to,
right?
Which is the way the way it should be or whatever. So when we the interactions that we had with like 3 or 4 different people that actually started to engage us were white people, and all of them were good interactions. So basically, all of them. I mean, like extra, like a couple of them talked our heads off,
right?
So
a hug, shake hands, and you think you're just shaking their hand. They shake your hand and pull you in for the hug type love. I'm like, I don't know. I don't understand what you're talking about, because he kept saying, they don't like us. I'm like, who are you talking about?
Right.
Yeah.
He was like,
restaurants, all of our interactions, bro, was like extra.
Right.
Yeah. I said, man, that happened 80 years ago.
Yeah, man, 80 years ago. It was funny. I was watching a documentary the other day. Then the Tulsa thing came on. I've seen it before. I watched it again. And I was sitting up there, comparing how it was then and what I saw in Tulsa. I really, if I didn't think about this before, I really would have loved to go by the mass grave site, that they have down there, just to sort of respect, go down, it was all positive. Well, we have interaction with people and stuff, but you guys were down there a little longer, and you guys had more, of course I had other shit to handle, but that's what's up.
It was beautiful. Wherever we ate at, love. anytime you ask somebody where she go, love. The bartender, love. I mean, that's her job, but man, she was extra. Here, just made these drinks. Try this. Or what do you think about?
Oh yeah, at the bar, yeah, the lady kept. She was like, I'm working on my new menu, so she was mixing stuff, kept putting it on.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, I mean, it was just all good stuff, man. It was all good vibes when we were there, you know. So
man,
like
the dude at the Harley Town stopped his trip to talk to us for about 35 minutes until those guys came up and changed the atmosphere of the conversation. They didn't acknowledge the dude. This dude is talking to us, right? Mm-hmm. So we're talking, having a good conversation. You guys come up and kind of like cut him off, and then we tell y'all what's up, and then we're going back to listen to him, but y'all still talking. He was like, "Hey man, I'll talk to you guys later." You fucked up the chemistry of the conversation already going on.
I ain't really thought about that, but that's true. You know, that man name was Mr. Bill because it was saying my dad name was Bill. Mr. Bill, and I mean, he engaged us first. And then he said, what did he say? Helmet or no helmet, I think.
Yeah, helmet or no helmet. Yeah. He said,
it was like full face all day. I don't care what you say.
He's like, oh man, no matter what happens, it's gonna be the same. Nah, bro. If you hit that concrete with no helmet, that tater gonna pop.
Yeah.
In the helmet, you change.
Yeah, earlier, so we had a cat from another club here in town. He left the clubhouse. And it was raining, and it was mud on the ground. Mind you, the brother was intoxicated. You know, he fell. He had a novelty helmet on, cracked the novelty helmet, and he had blood coming out his nose and in his ear. My wife's a nurse. She was like, "Yeah, that's a brain bleed." So they have the brother right now in Memorial Hospital here in Colorado, under coma. You know, just hopefully the brother makes it out. But and I got in. You know, me being a one, I got in their club ass because why you let him drink and drive?
Yeah.
He was fucked up.
Yeah.
Why you're not looking out for your brother?
Right.
You know? Right. And we just had our big meetings and all that. And I told him, I don't care if what club you went or whatever. If you see that cat drunk, don't let him get on a bike.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta talk to him. Hey, man, look, let's get you home or something, man.
Yeah. You know, I told my people, bro, if we say give me your keys and you don't.
Yeah,
that's a bad day for you, bro.
Yeah, it's a problem.
It's gonna be a bad day.
And then
that's what it should be.
What you gonna get when you come back the next day? You just gotta swallow it, because you probably gonna get, that night you might get packed out, by your brothers because they love you and you won't listen.
That's it.
You show them your ass. So we're gonna have to show you how your ass gonna be, and then tomorrow's all good. You just come back like, oh man, I appreciate y'all not letting me ride home because
that's. I'm tired of going to funerals for brothers losing their lives over some dumb shit or somebody cut you off and she was in the phone texting and speaking of that, so I'm in the COC, right? The Coalition of Clubs. Something that you guys don't know is Teslas, when they're on their self-drive mode, they don't recognize motorcycles.
They don't recognize motorcycles. Yeah, I do know that. Yep.
Yes, people that's got hit and they're suing Tesla because the guy fell asleep or whatever driving and they would not, and they would hit you and kill you. And that's my boy right there. That's my boy. That's my bro right there. That's Cujo.
A little bit.
What up, Cujo? Cujo, my boy LT right there. He missed you in Tulsa, but
what's up, brother?
What's happening, bro? What y'all on your
So Cujo, we talked about your event coming up, man. You want to add anything to it, bro?
What Buddha? What you done said already?
Oh, say it again. It's your floor now. Say it all again, bro.
Man, all right. So last year we did the race for the first time, and we had I think it was a success to the point to where people are asking for it again. So this year we're gonna do some stuff different. We have different classes. This year we were racing for prize money. Like we didn't do that last year. And also last year we did it to where you couldn't trailer anything up here just to see what was gonna happen. But this year, man, we're just gonna let people run what they got. So if they want to tow it up here and race it and want to ride it up here and race it, we're just gonna open it up to everybody. It's open to the public. It's not just bros or whatever. It's open to the public. So nice. we want to get everybody out to see who got the fast bike. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
It's one of them situations where we want to help the community out and bring something different to what we have going on up here, other than the simple stuff, you know,
Nice.
the picnics and all that stuff. We want something that everybody could get involved in, you know, kids and all.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll probably
Just
have
to let you guys know,
the family event.
Yeah.
if you bring your motorcycle to Colorado from the down south and the East Coast and you think it's gonna do what you think it's gonna do, that thin air will choke your motorcycle's eyeballs.
Hey.
Yes, sir. I will say this. Listen, if you feel like you want to come up here and you running somewhere close to sea level, you got all the oxygen in the air and all that stuff. Hey, make sure you got what you need, your tuner, whatever you need to get up here. Because I'm telling you, you might have a beast, at sea level, but up here in the mountains, that beast is like that must.
Hey, Vic, Deal came up here. Deal forgot his box to his Power Vision. And coming off the line, he couldn't get off the line right. He could not make it off. Now his bike is a monster bike.
Oh
yeah, get off that line right. Just because his bike.
We sucking for air.
Man,
and we had a lot of people going through it. They went through that. A lot of people went through it, but I mean, that's something that if your bike is that, you got to do your research on where you racing at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was just about to say, do y'all let anybody that's coming, let them know, hey, you might need this or you might need that.
Hey.
For your.
They ask, but we ain't telling you this. Hey, this your.
I mean, I tell you how to win, but like, hey, your junk gonna be choking. You will need some more.
We let them know you just got to be prepared. You have to have your bike prepared for whatever it is you plan on doing. I mean, because at the end of the day, you jump out there on the line and you ain't ready. I mean, that's not gonna be an excuse when the person next to you blow your ass away. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It is what it is.
Right.
So
yeah.
But that's why we try to keep it open for everybody. We put it out. We want to get it out as early as possible. That way, people can do their homework on what they're gonna need to do when they get up here.
Yeah, we've got females that run.
Categories, the guys.
Go ahead.
If the guys train their bike, are they going to be in the same category as the people that rode this shit, or is it going to be like different? Or
no, if you in that class, whether you rode your bike or you trailered it, you racing in that class. So if your stuff is built up and then this person's stuff, he just roll his up and want to run it against yours, then I mean we're not gonna stop him. That's pretty much up to them.
Hey Tim, I'll tell you a story, Tim. I came up there from Georgia. PT Machine. First day in Colorado, I said, I'm gonna shoot me some basketball. Trip number 2. I said, and the dude said, hey man, how long you been here? I said, man, I just got here yesterday. He said, man, you better go sit your ass down. I said, why? He said, man, you about to die out here, bro. That air is thin, bro. You can't be out here no basketball.
That's real.
Yeah, man. They people don't understand that. Like they come up here, and like I moved up here. I'm from Tennessee originally, but I moved up here from Florida. Okay. And that altitude sickness, it didn't affect me none, but it affected my wife. You know what I'm saying? Altitude sickness got her. Sometimes people make people like dizzy. It made her super dizzy. You know what I'm saying? So and then just imagine what it's doing for that. They bring Olympic athletes up here to train because of the lack of oxygen up here, and they feel like if you can run up here, run a mile up here,
we have the Olympic Training Center here, and they come up here just to get acclimated to high altitudes and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because once you leave high altitude to go to sea level, you breathe like
you're a monster.
You're a monster at that point.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hey, Cujo, we've been talking, man. Our topic tonight is pillow talking. And I know that's a subject that gets in my brother crawl right there. Go on, what's your opinion about pillow talking on the motorcycle set?
Man, listen, bro. Like, I just don't understand why we even have to converse about this anymore. I don't. It's like, okay, I got like my man Buddha is married. I'm married, right? My wife be around, Buddha wife be around. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is if, for instance, if my wife see me talking to Buddha, right? Or anybody for that matter, she she mind her business. You know, she like, hey, he talking whatever it is. I got to say to him, I'll say that to him later, right? She, with her being around, with wives being around, or if you got one of them steady girlfriends or whatever, and she around, quite naturally, she gonna pick up some stuff because she's around. You know, it's just anybody gonna pick it up because you around. But my problem is when you go from the shit that she gonna naturally pick up because she around to you going to the crib, and now you had church, you finna tell everything that happened at church. You had a regional, you tell everything that happened in the regional meeting. Yep. I mean, the minute you walk out that motherfucker, you on your phone, babe, let me tell you what happened in the meeting. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, man, I mean, all y'all know, if y'all had this y'all was having this conversation before I got on here. I mean, that's been happening. You know what I'm saying? It's and and unfortunately, man, it get people hurt. It get people hurt. I give you a story. My brother-in-law, he was he's back in Nashville, got him a Harley or whatever. He ain't never really been to no set event, you know what I'm saying? Because that wasn't his thing, you know what I'm saying? So this first time he got his bike, he went with a couple of friends from the Ville, whatever, and they rode down to what did they just have in Birmingham? What was it they had in Alabama? Was that like a roundup or something they just had in Birmingham a couple months ago?
Tim, you would know more than that.
Last year there was a roundup.
It was something. I think it may have been last year.
Yeah, last year. Yeah,
it was in Birmingham.
Believe so.
Okay, wherever it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so he first time on the set, he go to Birmingham. He's down there, and where he's at. He's like, I'm standing next to my bike with my friends. We all next to our bike or whatever. We hit some people off to the right, arguing. Like it started to escalate. You could hear it was just, harsh words. Then it started getting loud or whatever. So come to find out, somebody down there got plugged. I don't know if the man got hit, if he died, if he didn't, but somebody got at least shot at down there. And come to find out, all of this was because of some damn pillow talking.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So now look, you can't even go have fun on the set because you might get your ass blew away, and because of something you done said, and you don't know something to somebody, and then that person done went back and told somebody else, and who knows how that's gonna come out. And next thing you know, you getting domed that don't even know where it comes from. Yep. That's why I went up here. I don't have no female clubs, no female support, no none of that. Stay away from up here. We don't need that. It's too much drama around it. Just pillow talking with them and just regular girls in general. It's too much.
Hey, y'all check this out, man. This is Manning Up, Men Building Men. I got Buddha, I got Cujo, I got my boy LT. And we're at the 2-hour mark. We're going to wrap it up, man. I want to have all these brothers back, man. We can do a weekly, man, to keep this alive. We're going to talk men stuff, motorcycle stuff, 4 corners as we plan this for next year.
Yeah, I told him about 4 corners, brother.
Yeah.
And, 4 corners is cool. I only going to ride with Tim and y'all, but if the motherfuckers come out of that raglan motorcycle, I'm turning around, bro. The motherfucker be smoking the shit. Hey, man, where you going, bitch? I'm going home, man. This thing gonna have us on the side of the road every 2 hours.
Backsliding over this stuff every 15 minutes.
Hey, the funny thing you said that there, we was in Tulsa. We was just in Tulsa, and our brother that stayed at our Airbnb. What was up with the brother's tire, Cujo?
Oh boy, look. Yeah, listen. I get it, man, because bros be wanting to hit the highway, and I'm okay with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Pound it out. But, bro, when you can see, like, all the metal thread in your stuff, like,
come on, bro.
Not just some of it when it rotates sometimes. Like, it's
rolling. Like the whole line.
There's a whole line. A couple lines, actually, bro.
Just out there, bro. And they, no, I'm good. I can make it. Bro, it's not that you feel like you good. If that tire blow out while you on the road, you going down, and whoever close to you going down.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what it was when it was in the garage. He thought it looked good because it was that thin layer right before that metal. So by the time I heated up, he got down the road,
bro. So it's funny. So that happened right after we left down there on Greenwood, and so we're on the highway, bro. And I'm behind him. I see his bike doing like this. I'm like, what the hell? He just dancing.
It was waving around.
Bruh. I was like, nah, man.
And he's still riding with it dancing.
Bruh.
That's our boy, though.
If he would have hit any water or any oil, nah, bro.
I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. If my tires got to be A1, I done been down too many times to be trying to be, out here cutting corners and stuff. I ain't trying to hit the pavement no more.
I know that's right.
Man, I appreciate y'all coming out here, man, and talking to us, man, and letting people know what we're trying to do out here on this daily thing. Hey, y'all like, comment, subscribe, Manning Up Men Building Men, Views on Twos. I'm pretty sure Buddha's got to come one soon. We're going to have to get Cujo one. And we're going to continue to build this family. We're going to continue to build this platform. And we're going to bring you all types of men, motorcycle stuff. We're going to talk about how you need to. I'm going to say one more thing and we're going to close it out. Nothing I hate more than disrespectful kids, right? It fucking drives me crazy. When I was a kid, I couldn't be disrespectful. And damn it, you motherfuckers don't need to be disrespectful, right? So I told the dude, I said, hey, man, listen, man, your whole motherfucking ass is out, bro. You look like you don't look presentable, man. I said, you can't pull your pants up because your whole ass is out. I don't know who pants you got on. But come on, man. You don't know old school.
When my kid tell me, well, that's y'all too old for this. And I explained to them, no,
where it came from.
When I was your age, we sagged too. We did.
Yeah.
But the problem is we sagged about this far?
Just under our underwear line.
It just kind of hung down. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but it gets to a point to where one, y'all whole ass out. Two, you in skinny jeans, which make the shit even fucking worse to me. It makes it even worse. You look like you really did take a dump on your damn self. If you got skinny jeans and you sagging. That's just my 2 cents on that.
And they holding the front of their belt so the pants will fall over down.
Walking like that, so the pants won't come down or whatever. I remember when I had my lawn business, I was walking in the Walgreens, and this dude was standing there with his pants down, and he was like, "Hey man, you got a job?" And I looked at him, and I said, "No sir." He's like, "What's up?" I said, "Bro," I said, "How you gonna?" I had a lawn business. I said, "Bro, how you gonna cut grass if you ain't even got no belt to hold your pants up?" I'm like, "No, I need both hands on the weed eater, man. What we talking about?" And with my boys, I used to do belt checks. They be walking. I used to say, "Pull your shirt up," to make sure they had on the belt, because I don't play that.
Yeah,
man, it's okay to have saggy pants, but don't have your ass out. I always had a belt, had a long t-shirt on, but my ass went out. Like, how? If something break off, how you gonna run to get away? You gonna be
that's the whole point, bro. Like, you not going nowhere. It's gonna take you 10 minutes to pull your pants up first.
Exactly.
Hey, the cop be like this. You think I run? He be like, "Look at this motherfucker right here." Hey, Tony, look at this. Hey, y'all be easy, man. We're gonna end it 2 hours, 2 minutes. We're gonna do it again. I'm gonna send y'all some links, some emails. We're gonna put some topics together. LT, when you're ready, we jump on yours too, man. Your audience is growing strong. Let's get that brother some good stuff, man. Hey, I love y'all, man, and I'll see y'all, baby.
Hey, let me know, bro.
Y'all hold on,
available, man.
Most definitely.
Hey, y'all don't exit out yet.